What's up, everybody? You can't see me, but I can see you. No, I'm just kidding. I can't actually see you. We are going to take a quick look at the Voyager Pro V2 from MVP. And if you haven't checked it out, we did a live build on the Rover, but we'll go over that and just a quick little walkthrough on it. Let's start with the Rover real quick first. So the Rover is pretty simple. It's a very simple cart. You got the foam wheels, the tray to set your bag on. It will fit this bag and many other bags. You got the double extensions on the pole for different height. One of the awesome features on this is the locking nut. That is a great thing to have on these, so your lug nuts there don't spin off. The cup holders, they might look familiar from some other brands that you've seen, but these actually feel, they don't feel like cheap plastic that's going to break really easy. But I still think I'm going to modify this eventually. But it's a really simple assembly. You can see there's 2 screws here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, and then the axle through the middle, and that was pretty much it. The whole thing took, I don't know, 20-30 minutes to set up. Like I said, it's a really simple cart, and I'll throw the bag on it at the end of the video so you can see more. But that's not what we're here for. Slide this guy off to the side. What we're here to look at is the Voyager Pro V2 from MVP. What I did is I started it off with the Rainfly on it because the Rainfly is absolutely ridiculous. It is over the top, and I love it because of that. If you want to access the top compartment, easy access straight to it. And if you can hear that, there's magnets. So if I want to access the disc compartment in the rain, it's just that right there in itself, not having to like unzip or undo anything, is game changing when you're in a tournament and you want to keep your hands dry as possible. The ability to just grab a disc and let it snap back, knowing it's going to protect the bag and keep the disc dry, that's absolutely amazing. Wraps around on the back pretty good. Another amazing thing about it is the bottom of it is hardcore. That is really good protection there. You can use that through the whole length of the round and multiple rounds, because it's really thick material down here. They didn't cheap out and use the same thin material here. They knew where most of the impact was going to be, and they tightened up on that. So that is the Rainfly. The Rainfly is, I think, one of the best features of the bag. They did it right, and I love it. So, but let's get into the bag. As you can see, I went for the orange and gray, and I love the orange. I'm a huge Dragon Ball Z fan, so this turned out absolutely beautiful. And let's kind of go into the bag a little bit. So right off the top, we have the front compartment you got all your disc inside, this little flap. It holds a bunch of stuff. I got some hot hands. I know, I live in Florida, but we still use these once in a while. Scorecard holder, my mini, and I still have plenty of other storage in here that I can leave in here. And what's also is it will still fit in the bag, even with all that in there. That's bonus storage in my opinion. This compartment, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 putters in there at the moment, a couple mids and a bunch of drivers, and there's 19 discs in there. That's tons of storage considering I have way too many putters in there. I don't normally carry 6 putters. I carry 3 or 4 at least though, but tons of storage there. I could easily take those putters out and get another 3 or 4 drivers. You know, take 2 putters out and throw probably 3 or 4 drivers in there to bump it up over 20 discs easy. Let's go on, we'll zip this up and we'll go on to the top. So the top has multiple configurations. You can zip it down and un-Velcro the top. You can come down and you have your top storage. Those of you that have had a Ranger bag in the past, this is going to be very familiar to you. You can get your flight towels, flighttowel.com. Use code 53. Yeah, I'm just going to post a little image over here. Yeah, little discount on the flight towels. Yes, I have a few flight towels. Okay, I have a lot of flight towels. tons of storage in there. Get a look in there. There's tons more storage. I have my Bushnell, I have my whale sacks, and then you see an awesome putter pouch here. And I can hold my putters in here, which is really awesome. If you don't want to do that, if you have a putter pouch on your cart or something, you can put more disc in here, and you can put more disc in there. But I absolutely have a ton of storage in there, and I'm not even utilizing it all. I have all these flight towels in there, which is completely overkill, and there's still tons more storage to put more stuff in there. But what I was saying is it'll fold in on itself and fold in. There's a bunch of different configurations. I haven't figured them all out. I know that somebody's done a video on it, but for me, it's mainly probably just going to be folded in on itself to where I just have access to the putter pouch up top, and it'll probably just run like that unless it's raining, and then we'll throw it over the top. So that is the top spot. We'll zip that up and then I'll move on because it is what it is. Yeah, cool. Side compartments. So the top of it's like a Ranger. The sides are like a Commander. You got full side pockets here. I have tons of stuff in here. You know, I do a bunch of film work, so I have a bunch of stuff, and I have a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. This pocket goes all the way down the side of the bag here. And like I said, it fits a ton of just random stuff, and I like that. Same thing on this side. Ton of random storage. I don't really have anything in here. I clipped my bag tags on this hook and then shoved it in here, only because I don't know about you guys. I hate when it's like, I hate that part of it. So that happens on just about every single bag. I hate when I'm walking and I'm hearing these things bang around. It drives me nuts. Both of the compartments I didn't show have a little privacy slot thing here. I think I just zipped it closed, where you can shove, you know, it's a soft padding in here. I know you probably can't see it on the camera, but there's soft. So anything like a phone or anything that you're afraid to get damaged, it's really nice soft material in here. And then I just have a retriever with an extra 25-foot of string in there because, again, I don't have all the stuff that's in there was in my Ranger or in my Combat, and I still have this whole side pocket that I don't know what to do with. So that's why it's like that. Umbrella stool holder. You guys have seen this on many of bags. You can run them down through, sit them in the pocket. This big pocket on both sides holds these big old Yetis. On both sides it'll have it. You can put them on either one. Ton of storage, tons of capacity. What am I missing? Am I missing anything? The material feels great. I don't know if it's waterproof. I don't know if it's water resistant. I actually did not look that up. I'll leave a note somewhere on the screen if it is or is not. The side pouches are cool. Shout out to OTB Disc to send me some pencils with my last order. Yeah, you got more holders on the cart. You guys want to see what's on the cart? Okay, so we'll throw it up on the cart. No probs. It's on the cart. Like, it just sits nice and pretty up on there. No big there. If we want to secure it, see, okay, before we secure it, when I was watching review videos, I was worried about this side and this side. You see how close it is? I was worried about there wouldn't be room. These pockets would get collapsed because of the rails. They don't. Not at all. This is the biggest bag I believe that MVP offers, and it fits on here just fine. As far as securing the bag goes, there's many ways of doing it. I've always done it like this, and then I run the bag. Oops. Hey, the bag's heavy, Rob. I run the bag over the pole and then throw the pole in there. And your bag's on there. Now, they do have an additional piece, which is laying around somewhere. There it is. That you can run a strap through to and help strap the bag in, and it clips. That's pretty cool. I don't know if it's going to be necessary. I might run in a different configuration, but there's 100 different ways to secure the bag on there. All I know is even with just this, the bag's not going anywhere. So that's pretty awesome. And it just reminded me that I forgot to tighten these in when I did the live stream of the cart build. So thank you for watching the video, because you reminded me I needed to tighten these up. So let's just spin it around. That is a quick look at the MVP Voyager. I am going to be doing a full like durability test. You know, we'll revisit this bag in a month. If I don't do it, you guys remind me. We'll revisit any wear and tear. It's not always going to be on the cart. I choose sometimes to use the cart, sometimes I carry. Depends on the tournament, depends on if I'm going for a casual round or tournament round. It really depends. So you guys hold me to that 1 month from today. We'll see what the durability of the bag is and see how the material's held up. So yeah, that's the bag.